What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be testing out my Arduino ultrasonic sensor, and I'm going to be linking it up with this circuit that I made, and I'm going to be applying some code that I also made. And yeah, we're just going to be testing it out, and then hopefully tomorrow we're going to actually do an experiment with this ultrasonic sensor to see if we can actually slip past through it going undetected. Because you also have to remember, ultrasonic sensors are actually what make up motion detectors. So yeah, with that being said, we're just going to be doing the testing of it today, and I'm going to be showing you how it works. And tomorrow we're going to actually do the experiment itself and see if there are different ways for us to actually go past this. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and start this video.
Hey, how you doing, baby? You look mighty fine, I figured I might come your way.
This big white thing right here, this big rectangle, that's our prototyping breadboard that came with our kit. So what we did was we connected our ultrasonic sensor right here to our Arduino, and from there we uploaded our Arduino code to our Arduino Uno. This is an Arduino Uno, and we connected it to the corresponding pins. So how this works is if an object goes in front of our echo right here, this echo right here emits sound waves, and if an object goes in front of it, then the sound waves bounce back and are retrieved from this trio right here. This right here is a trio. This trio right here receives sound waves, then it pretty much does the command it's supposed to do that we programmed it to do. So we have a buzzer right here. So how this specific code works is if you place an object in front of our echo, then the buzzer will start ringing. So I'm going to just go ahead and demonstrate. I'm going to get my hand right here, my beautiful hand. I'm going to place it right in front. As you can see, the ultrasonic sensor was able to pick up my hand, and the buzzer started ringing. So let's see if I got my finger right here, and if I put it in front of the trio instead of the echo. So let's go ahead and try that. You see, nothing is happening. What's happening is sound waves are emitting, but it's not actually bouncing back to our trio right here. So let's try it again. I'm gonna be putting it in front my full hand. There you go. If you put it in front of one and not the other, then it's not gonna work. That's why you also need distance for this project to actually show its full power. Oh, finally we're out of that hot mess. Yeah, I had to turn off all the lights and everything, and that was the only lamp that I could turn on for explaining what was going on over there. So yeah, it was kind of hot because I was sitting right next to the lamp. But anyways, we're out of that and we're up here with the fresh air. So anyways, let's just go ahead and tackle our code and the basics of it, and explain how it links to our actual ultrasonic sensor. So above right here, we can see that we have 3 lines of code. That's actually defining our variables, because you always have to define your variables before you actually start writing your code. And below that, in our void setup, we are actually defining the pins that we're going to be using for the project itself. And then below that is the actual commands that we're using, the more of the actual programming in our void loop. All right, so yeah, that's just pretty much the basics of our code. I don't really want to go too much into the details of it. I just really wanted to show you guys the basics and how it's organized, just in case you guys ever see code and you really want to know what's going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just too tired and too lazy to go too much into the detail of the void loop itself, but just know that that's how we activate our buzzer and our ultrasonic sensor, and how the trio and echo commands differ. You guys can go ahead and look into that. I'm going to send a file of the actual code itself. I'm going to download it, and I'm going to send it in the link in the description below. If you guys want to go ahead and continue this project, I'm going to upload our the schematics of this actual project along with the code in the description, as I said earlier. And with that being said, that's going to be the end of today's video. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. That's actually when we're gonna perform our experiment outside. We're gonna go ahead and film outside. Whenever we do that, it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna get our cameraman Andy Panda, and of course your boy Buzz Buzzard from Wildcard Central. We're gonna be filming it outside. We're gonna show you guys how we can actually slip past ultrasonic sensors, or if you guys want to call it motion detectors, whatever you want. But just know this: motion detectors are actually comprised of ultrasonic sensors in most scenarios. depending on which brand that you get. But most of the time, they're they almost always function in the same way. So we're going to be showing you guys how to slip past through them in a few experiments. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yeah. Peace.
You've got to start at the bottom if you're ever gonna